day I'm shuffling.
Yes! Oh my god!
Yo, what's up YouTube? It's badonkaD, and I'm here to give you another commentary. I'm using some gun, I forgot what it was, but it's not the UMP, alright? UMP, that's what it's called. Yeah, so there's my class. I joke around with the sniper at the beginning, but my connection was like a 2-bar, so I'm here playing it back in theater. Looks like I'm failing big time, but in reality, I was on the person most of the time, and but trust me, I just played my last game with a 3-bar connection, and I was like raping it up. So I might post that gameplay up. I'm not sure. If you guys want a sniper gameplay, then I'll do it. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna put up a survival, and then I'll probably put up survival mode next. If you guys want that, if you guys don't want that, that sucks because I'm gonna put it up anyway. So, I promised you guys I would start a story with the cop. So here's how it goes. I'm not sure if you guys know this, but I can drive. I'm 15 years old, so I'm a permit, and it was Halloween, and to get it all started, mostly me, and my friend Kyle thought it'd be funny if we dressed up to be girls as Halloween, so I ended up being a cheerleader. That's right, sexy baby cheerleader. And he ended up being a stripper. And by the way, he got more candy than me because he wore like short shorts. Apparently, those old perverted people at the houses, he was hot. So that's fucking disgusting. And I know what I'm gonna do next year. I'm just DUI out there. Yeah. So what was I saying? Oh yeah. So I was driving, and Kyle wanted to go to his friend's house to show him our costumes. We thought it would be pretty funny, you know, and then mess with him. So we go over there, and nothing happened. And on our way home, Kyle's mom, because I'm 15 years old, her parent has to be in the car. Well, don't tell anyone that, but I drove in the car without my parent. And so she's in the car, and all of a sudden, I don't even know why, I missed a turn to her house, and then I was going to take a second turn, but then she told me to take the second route really fast. So I turned the car, and I'm hitting 40 down the main road, and that's speed limit, and then it just cuts off. Like, I don't get speed limit sometimes. It just cuts off to 30 miles per an not 30, to 20 miles per hour. And as soon as I cut in, there's a cop waiting on. I think it's 3 cars down. There's a cop behind it. I'm like, fuck. And I hit from 40. I was slowing down. I got all the way down the speed limit, but it was too late. His sirens were on. He's like coming down. I'm like, fuck, what would I do? And I also forgot that I did not bring my permit with me. Alright? So, and that's not even the worst of it. You'll hear in a second. So, the cop comes down, and I'm dressed in this cheerleader's outfit, driving. And Kyle's mom's foot broken. She dropped the 500-pound weight on it, and it crushed all her foot. So she's on the side with this crutch thing on. See Kyle in the back with some stripper uniform on. His big-ass afro sticking outside the window. And he looks at me, and he's like, license or registration, please. And I look at him, and I'm like, I don't have a license. He's like, okay, how old are you? I'm like, 15. So he's like, do you have a permit? I'm like, no, not at all. And then he's like, what happened with it? I told him that I forgot it in my other pants, but truthfully, I just left it in my house. And, yeah, so he looks at me, he's like, okay, so... And by the way, I'm like, I was freaking out, by the way. If he wanted me, I probably could have got on my knees and sucked some, like, cock of dick, okay? I would have, like, drowned that shit, and I would have swallowed it, and happily, too. Fuck yeah, I'm just throwing it out there. No homo intended. So, after that, like, he looks at Kyle's mom and says, okay, do you have your license on you? She did not have her license on her. Nor did she have her registration of the car either. So we were both there with no registration, no license, no permit, and we're all weird looking in my cheerleader's gay outfit. And then, by the way, Roy's one of our friends sitting on the side, and he has he's an Amish dyke. All right, so and with his big ass boobs hanging out, and. I mean, what the fuck would you think if you were the cop? We didn't have a single thing on us, and he looked at us weird, and I'm like fucking freaking out because we don't have anything, not even registration. I mean, come on. And like, I'm like, fuck, what my parents do, because they didn't know I was driving that night. I didn't even ask them. I just got in the car and like went with it. So usually I ask them though. I'm a responsible kid. That's right. Right there. But yeah, so I ended up just slapping the cop in the face and said, "Bitch, let me go." I'm just kidding. Probably would never have done that. He ended up just like letting us go with warning, but he had Kyle's mom drive us, and like, it's a crazy experience. And apparently Kyle was like, to tip it all off, Kyle was in the back pumping his chest out, boom, 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 with his boobs and fucking, oh my god, we put a bra on us and stuff. Probably won't be doing that next year. Unless over the candy. This kill streak, by the way, it's going off the topic. This kill streak is amazing. It's probably one of my favorites so far. It's a turret you can be, but don't get out of the turret, because when you get out of the turret, the turret breaks and you can't use it anymore. So don't get out of it. Stay in the turret if you're gonna use the turret. And yeah. Excuse me. Now I only got like 4 hours of sleep because of MW3 came out. Only got like 2 hours sleep. Came home, went to the tournament, lasted all the way to about 12 o'clock, and then I got like 2nd place ish, and so that way I won a poster, and then I had to pay for MW3, which sucked dick. I still have it though. Came home, played it for 2 hours. That's where you saw my first gameplay, and yeah, well, I went to bed for another 2 hours. Woke up at 5. No, wait. Went to bed for 3 hours. So I got 3 hours of sleep. Woke up at 5 for school, and I finally convinced my mom and dad to just let me stay home because I was super tired. I had a Spanish test to do, but I'm like, fuck it. I'm super tired. Really. If I have a Spanish test, I'll fail it because I won't be able to think straight. How close are we to ending this video? Not that far away. So. That's pretty much wraps up the whole story. I wish it would have lasted a little longer, but I was freaking out in the car. I'm like, I would have done some nasty things, okay, to get out of that situation. But luckily, the cop was amused by the way we look. So if you ever want to get out of something, make the cop happy, make him laugh, and he sure as hell thought we were funny, or sure as hell wanted to get out of there. One or the other, but something did happen that made him want us to go away. Maybe it was me. Bawling and touching his lap, and yes, but I don't know what made him want to do that. Let us go. I sure as hell like, you fucking freaks, you know I'm fucking writing you a citation and you never drive again. That's what I probably would have done. No, I'm just kidding. But this video is wrapping down to an end, maybe in a little bit. Maybe I'm doing this wrapping down to an end thing too soon. Not sure. Oh, no, I'm not. Alright, so this video's going over. I think it went 23 and 4. Make up for my bad gameplay earlier. So, yeah. Because I know it was a bad gameplay earlier. So, it's badonkaD, and I'll see you guys later in my next video. I don't know what it'll be. So, stay tuned. La, la, la.